yesterday's lesson was calculating the probability of a simple event. Now we're going to put into words the likelihood an event will happen. So it is based on a diagram, and this diagram relates to likelihoods. So when you calculate your probability and you change it from a fraction to a decimal, there are some numbers that correspond to some words. So I had already said if it doesn't happen at all, that's called impossible. And if it every time happens, it's called certain. Now, I can also say between 75%, larger than 75%, but less than 100, that's likely to happen. And 0, a little bit bigger than 0, greater than 0, but less than 25% is unlikely. And then from 25%, greater than 25, but less than 75%, is considered equally likely to happen or not happen. So we're going to call it equally happen. And this is what I just said in words. And it will say describe, and this is where you are going to have describe the likelihood of an event as impossible, unlikely, equally likely, likely, or certain. So, pick a green card. Well, there's not a green card, so that is impossible. Pick a number less than 15 from a jar with papers 1 to 12. Okay, less than 15. So how many numbers are less than 15 in a jar 1 to 12? All of them. So that's certain. Picking an even number from a jar with papers labeled 1 to 12. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Those are 12 choices. Even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my probability is 6 over 12, which is 1/2, which is 50%, and 50% is considered equally likely. So what you're going to do for today's assignment is you're going to calculate some probabilities, just like you did yesterday, and then after you calculate it, you are going to categorize it into impossible, unlikely, equal likely, likely, or certain. And it will fall into one of these categories, because remember that probability is from 0 to 1, or 0% to 100%, from impossible to certain.